Hey everyone, I'm Brad. This is John, and we're the PoshKings.
And welcome to our next episode of Reseller Assistant Chat. We want to introduce our amazing friend, but also a pillar within the reselling community, Rosalyn, Magnus Hips. She really is so important to the community. She contributes, she gives back so much. Of course, I really don't even think she needs an introduction. So many people already know her. So hopefully today you just get to know a little bit more about her.
Yep.
Rosalyn, tell us about yourself.
First of all, I want to say thank you to both of you for always, hey, you guys are, I admire you guys. Since I met you, since I found you on Instagram, I've been following you. I'm so grateful for your support because, like you mentioned, I mean, you guys are one of the main pillars of our community, reselling community, and you are always willing to help others, and it doesn't matter how many followers you have or how successful you are. Guys are always there for us, and I appreciate that. And I am so happy to be here today with you guys. And yes, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself. I'm Rosalyn. Everybody knows me as Magnus Hips, and I am a mom and a wife. I've been married for 26 years to the love of my life. We have three children, Frank, Caroline, and Giancarlo. My oldest one is actually right now deployed in Poland. So that also, makes me a little sentimental sometimes. And
of course,
my daughter works here. I'm from Atlanta, and she works near where we live. She's a special education teacher.
Wonderful.
And my youngest is actually finishing with technical school. He joined the Air Force.
Oh, really?
So yes,
I'm a proud mama.
Right, I'm an Army mom and an Air Force mom, and yes, we are very proud of our kids. And yeah, that's me. If you know me, you know that I'm very out there. I love to help. I'm not shy. Uh, and I love doing this. I love reselling.
And you're great at it. We actually were very fortunate that we met you at a Poshmark event. There was a Posh and Sip that was hosted in Atlanta.
Yep.
And really, from the moment we met you, we were taken with you. And we've been friends ever since. Great friends.
Yes,
Very
yes.
fortunate.
Yes,
So
I am.
how long ago No, I'm sorry. Please go ahead.
Yeah, no, I am so happy that I met you back then, and we got that. We got to host together that Posh and Sip.
It was really quite an event.
It was a good one.
Yes,
it
was sold out because you guys were the main event. Like you guys were there.
Too kind.
Thank you. So, how long have you been a Poshmark seller? And also, what other platforms do you sell on?
So I've been with Poshmark since 2016, and I also sell on Mercari and eBay, but Poshmark is my main store, if you call it a store. Yes, so since 2016.
Fantastic. So when did you first hear about Reseller Assistant?
Well, one of our friends, Jasmine, told me about them. And then I said, I went to their page, check it out, and contacted them. They say, hey, if you want to try it. And I've been with them since then. And I love them. I love their company. I am so happy with their service. Like, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to do it all by myself.
Exactly. Yes. So what services do you like to use from them?
So right now, they share my closet. They do rent listing. So they rent list my items. They share the videos that I have on my listings to my stories.
Wow.
Okay. They follow new people. So I guess they keep my Poshmark 2 and my Poshmark 1 ambassador status in check. And I've been noticing, like, since I hired them, I mean, they've been awesome, and I seen it on my sales, because I work full time, and I know, and even if you don't work full time, who got time to do all that?
Of
Yes.
course.
Okay,
Yes.
especially if you're selling in more than one platform, not only Poshmark.
It's
We
a lot
totally
of
agree.
work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. There are a lot of things that go into running even just one platform, let alone multiples.
Yeah. And especially, and I think you're definitely in this situation. A lot of people have, along with reselling, returned to traditional jobs outside the home,
Mhm.
and they want to continue the growth of their reselling business. However, they need assistance doing so. And RA has really come in huge, so handy to so many people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, especially like I said before, I work full time. You guys do this full time,
Yes.
and you need time to do other things beside just sharing your closet.
Of
I don't think
course.
nobody loves to do that.
Yeah.
And doing other things that you need time to, go sourcing, thrifting, spending time with your family, or if you're like me, that you like to be traveling.
I mean,
you
look, your
know,
family is very, very active, just
yes,
physically active. You
yes,
spend, and I would like to say, your family's very traditional. Have your meals together, you do family functions together, you do things together in that way. And if you had to do all of the, I wouldn't say chores, but the things that are necessary in order to have a successful posh closet, it would pull you away from
Of
doing
course it
so.
would.
right.
Very
And
time consuming.
right. And that's very important to me. Like you say, like we are very traditional. We eat together. And I don't want to take that away, like from my family. I don't want to be doing that while they're having dinner. And
Course.
I respect anybody who's doing that. I'm just saying I'm happier, right? If I have the time to spend it with my family, to go traveling, and having them there is they taking shoulder weight off my shoulders,
Of
you
course.
know. And I don't have to be on my phone all the time, because in the
Right.
past, even if you are with them, you don't want to be looking at your phone and just don't enjoy in the moment.
Of course.
I just want to be there for them. So that's also why I love reseller assistant, because they do all that for me. So I don't
So
have
it
to
really
be.
has enabled you to have a far more well-balanced life.
Hmm. That's true. 100%.
That's great, and it's done so for us as well.
Yeah.
We have no other assistants, so to speak.
It's just us.
Except for
Right.
reseller assistant, it's pretty much us. So it really has helped us to be able to have a well-balanced life as much as we have, because we work a lot just in general, but it has been a huge help to us. We feel very fortunate.
Yeah, I know you guys work very hard.
We work a lot.
I
Now,
know.
do you feel not only in the maintenance of your business, do you feel that reseller assistant has also enabled you to grow your business at the same time?
Oh yeah, definitely. I seen it on my sales. Even now that everybody's struggling with Poshmark, I keep making sales, and it's because I have someone there. Like Poshmark is, I love Poshmark because it's for any beginners out there. It's very easy to learn how to do everything on Poshmark, but at the same time, it's very time consuming.
Mhm.
And if you need that, if you need to be active on Poshmark to make sales, reselling assistant is perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not, and like I said before, I would not go back and do everything myself.
And really, I think sometimes people, look at the package prices, since sometimes it's hard to imagine how to rationalize, price points and so forth. But if you look at what they do a month and break it down by the day, and the possibility, the amount of sales you can make a day, it really is pennies on a sale that it costs you. It's really, if you look at it in the grand scheme, it's so affordable.
Well, especially with
it
us,
is.
we used to have the stores and we would pay employees. We had a huge staff of employees,
70 employees.
70 employees, all the other overhead of having the stores. This is like, it's almost like it's a business investment, and you don't have
Of
to,
course.
you don't have to pay them insurance or,
Yeah.
Right.
pay them all the benefits and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
And not to mention, and I would think that you would probably have seen this as well, Rosalyn, is they're so nice. They really
they
are. Brad and I say all the time, when we have communication with the company and we're talking with them, they are the nicest people I think I've ever met in my life.
And they literally don't sleep. I don't think they ever sleep.
They're always around.
They're always around. I can contact them, and they're usually right coming back to us really quickly.
Yeah, it's
customer service is amazing.
They're amazing.
Yeah, that's true. I always send a message on Instagram message, send them messages, and they answer really quick. And I'm like, oh my God.
Really quick.
Yes. So the customer service is a plus.
Major.
Especially if you're dealing with the company that is taking care of your business in a way, because they're doing all that, for you.
100%.
So do you feel more confident in your business when you know that you have real people, assistants there that are standing beside you and helping to ensure the growth of your business?
Definitely. I definitely feel better having them because I know it's a real person doing it for me.
Of course.
Like I said before, they share my stories. They keep up with that, okay? Or if you go to my Poshmark closet, you see all the videos that I added to my listings. They keep sharing that, okay?
That's amazing.
And that is helpful. People don't think that's helpful, but that is very helpful when they share those videos.
Support is very important.
Well, as you know, because you're like the real queen. Videos are so important. And honestly, I think everybody is starting to go more towards video.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can advertise your brand by video and somebody's doing it for you by helping you get it out there as much as possible, it's a major bonus, I believe.
Yeah, because if you if you go to Nordstrom to their website, you can see videos of their whatever you want to buy from them. And for me as a consumer, I want to see it on someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to see how it looks, and maybe I'll decide, oh, okay, if it looks good on her, it will look good on me.
Of course.
So that's why I believe so much on sharing videos and all that.
Yeah, definitely. So what would you say would be the advice, even outside of, let's say, Reseller Assistant, that you would give a new reseller starting out, as you being so experienced and successful at doing so?
Well, I always say this, and I say this before, you don't need anything to start selling on Poshmark, okay? I was a stay-at-home mom when I started selling on Poshmark, and what I started doing was I cleaned my closet, I checked everywhere in my house, whatever was sitting there, and now you have more options, because when I started back in 2016, you can only list like clothes, and I'm talking about Poshmark because I know eBay, whatever, you can sell anything, your soul if you want, but I'm talking about Poshmark. You only can sell like clothes and shoes, and that's what I did. I went into my kids' closet, I went into my closet, my husband, and I started selling stuff that was just laying around the house and not making any money. That's the first thing that I'm gonna say. Don't go out and start buying inventory. Just look inside your home. We always have some junk that we need to get rid of.
We did the same thing.
Okay, yeah, and just start doing that, because that can also help you learn of how to do it better. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. And right now, when I started, I bought like a background for my wall. No, you don't even need that. There's an app that take your background off, and that's it. You know what I mean? And if you don't have good lighting, try to open your windows.
Sure.
And and even with the same app will give you like what is it? Lights on? I don't know. Whatever. It will make your listing pop up, and you don't even need that. So start with what you got and take it from there. And once you start learning how to do it, watching videos, hey, the PoshKings have an awesome YouTube channel.
Thank you.
And those are tools. Go check them out. They are kings. That's why they're called the PoshKings. Check them out. And no, but it's true. You guys have so much experience, and I even learned from you guys. So, okay, I'm giving you the credit because it's true. There's a lot of information out there. And that's it. It's free. They don't charge for anything. I don't charge for anything. No. Like, you don't have to buy anything.
There is a lot of help and love in the community. That is for sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
So what would you say to someone that is considering using Reseller Assistant for their business?
Don't think about it. Just give it a try.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to lose, right?
That is true.
Like right now, I know people are having a hard time, especially Poshmark, like I said before. Just try. You see, like, I don't know how they do it, but they do it, and they do it right. They just do it. They just do it the way that I would not do it. And I seen it. If you go, I always try to, if I have time, to share what I sell. Like today, I did. I posted a little video on it, but I mean, you can go check out my Poshmark closet and you can see what I sold. And that's what they keep me going. To tell you the truth, they keep the sales coming. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna give me all the credit. Yes, I do the listing and all that, but just go and try Reseller Assistant. They're a great company. Like Brad and John were saying, they're very nice. They answer your questions, and the most important thing, they're real people that are doing that for you.
That is true. Well, Rosalyn, and I know I speak for Brad as well, we can't thank you enough for joining us today, sharing your passion, not only for the community, but also Reseller Assistant. We're so fortunate to know you, and the community is so fortunate that you are part of it.
Couldn't agree more.
The community is actually so grateful to have you guys.
Like, hello. You're so nice to us. We're going to have to keep you around for a while.
I'm not like, this is, hey guys, come on. This is coming from my heart. Okay. And you guys are so humble, and you guys don't change. Since I know you, you guys been the same person, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm grateful to be here and for the opportunity to be here with you guys today.
We are honored by your words, my friend.
Yes. Really. And we can't wait to see you again in real life.
Yes. We need to plan something. I don't know.
Totally.
Exactly.
Thank you so much,
Rosalyn. Be
You're
well.
You're so welcome.